Did you know that Danielle Spencer, beloved as Dee Thomas from What's Happening, endured divorce, a second marriage, and a breast cancer diagnosis all in the same year? Her life was one of resilience, talent, and quiet strength. A story that touched millions who grew up watching her quick wit and charm on screen. Sadly, Danielle Spencer has died at the age of 60 in a Richmond, Virginia hospital. Her passing attributed to gastric cancer and cardiac arrest. Her journey from a precocious child actress to a compassionate veterinarian was marked by triumphs, tragedies, and an unwavering spirit. Before we delve in, support us by liking the video. Born on June 24, 1965 in Trenton, New Jersey, Danielle was the daughter of Cheryl Pelt and her first husband, whose identity she rarely discussed publicly. When her parents separated, she considered her stepfather, Tim Pelt, to be her true dad. The family relocated to New York, and it was there that Danielle's destiny in entertainment began to take shape. At just 8 years old, she began taking acting classes, a move that would lead to one of the most iconic roles of the 1970s. In 1976, Danielle was cast as Dee Thomas on the ABC sitcom What's Happening, a role inspired by the hit film Cooley High. Dee was sharp-tongued, sassy, and lovable, and Danielle's portrayal instantly made her a household name. The series ran from 1976 to 1979 and later spawned the sequel What's Happening Now, where she reprised her role in the mid-1980s. Her on-screen chemistry with her co-stars, especially her comedic exchanges with Ernest Lee Thomas's character Raj, remains one of the most beloved parts of the show's legacy. But life took a tragic turn during the sitcom's second season. Danielle and her stepfather Tim Pelt were involved in a horrific car accident on the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu, California. Tim lost his life, and Danielle was left in a 3-week coma. The incident left a profound emotional and physical impact on her, one she would later share in her 2011 memoir, Through the Fire. Journal of a Child Star. After What's Happening Now, Danielle's appearances on television became rare, with her final acting credit being a 2001 episode of Days of Our Lives, where she played a Salem Place vendor. By then, she had transitioned into an entirely different field, veterinary medicine. Her love for animals and her own health challenges inspired her to pursue this career, and she dedicated herself to it wholeheartedly. In 1999, Danielle married Gary Fields, a marketing manager who was also her publicist and manager. Their wedding in Marina del Rey, California, was intimate and reflective of Danielle's down-to-earth personality. Together, they navigated both her personal life and professional ventures, with Gary often strategizing her career moves. But after years together, the couple mutually decided to divorce in 2013, keeping the reasons private. That same year, Danielle found love again, introduced by her What's Happening co-star Ernest Lee Thomas. She met New Jersey entrepreneur David L. David. Their connection was immediate, and they married soon afterward. Danielle relocated to Richmond, Virginia, reconnecting with her family roots and launching her veterinary practice there. Life, however, was far from easy. Due to medical challenges, she had no biological children but was a stepmother of 3 adorable children. In 2014, Danielle was diagnosed with breast cancer. She faced treatment with remarkable courage, but her medical struggles continued. In 2018, she underwent emergency surgery for a brain bleed, cerebral hemorrhage, a complication that could have taken her life. Years earlier, in 2004, she had also been diagnosed with spinal stenosis, which left her briefly paralyzed. Despite these serious health challenges, Danielle maintained her dignity and determination, focusing on her work, her family, and her love for animals. Her battle with illness was long and expensive, and while she had total career earnings of around $1 million from acting and veterinary medicine, much of it went toward covering the costs of her medical treatments. Still, she never let financial pressures overshadow her compassion or dedication. Friends remember her as someone who lived modestly but gave generously of her time and care. Her death at 60 marks the end of a chapter for those who grew up watching What's Happening. But her legacy endures, in reruns that continue to charm new generations, in the pages of her memoir, and in the countless lives she touched through her veterinary work. Rest in peace, Danielle Spencer. Your light will continue to shine in the hearts of those who loved you, on screen and off.